My name was on the street. And we bounce from this here, I'm gonna go down in them corners, let them people know word did not get back to me. Let them know Marlo stepped to any motherfucker, Omar, Barksdale, whoever. My name is my name.
One in sports in the entire world saw you and LeBron James get into it at the sidelines, Crypto.com arena.
Right.
Obviously, since then, that Lakers game, you've made no bones about, you know, your issues with LeBron and the way you felt about him, and he's obviously has made no bones about the way he's felt about you.
Yeah.
I think Melo is just as close to Bron as he is as close to you.
No, they're closer.
And
that's a fraternity. I understand, respect that.
Yeah. And you know, I love getting to not just get your side of it, but you know, try and bring a peaceful solution, a peaceful resolution.
Ain't gonna be no peaceful solution.
He answered my question.
Go ahead, Melo.
No. He answered it. He answered the question. I think that's you know, that's so much in my perspective, and which is why, you know, I always stayed out of that. You let them handle that. Like, it's not. It's whatever it is. You know, maybe
said that
they
ain't my
could figure
business.
the shit out. Maybe not. But they still walking. I'm going this way. I'm going this way. You go your way. I go my way. It ain't you know no hard feelings to it. I don't know the reason, so I can't speak on it. Would I want them to get along and talk? Yeah, why fucking not?
I mean, just getting from the gist of just our earlier conversation already, you make it a point to never make it personal with any of your critiques with anybody.
Right.
And I think a lot of people who probably either saw what you said about Bronny or the game, it's that blurred gray line where it is basketball, it is the game, but from one specific person's point of view, it is personal.
But I don't think it was for that, though. I mean,
Go ahead.
I don't think it was just that. You get what I'm saying? We talk about years and years and years and years of history here. You know, like I said before, that goes deeper than rap. So whatever it is, you would have to peel back those layers and really sit down and have a real conversation, because from my perspective, it wasn't just about what he said about Bronny. It was a buildup from everything over the years, and that right there just hit home. That hit close to home. So of course I gotta, at this point in time, it's fuck that. I gotta take care of, now is my time to say something. Enough is enough type of situation from that side.
I will say this. I'm gonna say shit on this podcast right now that I ain't never said. I ain't gonna hold back. I'm gonna preface my comment by saying, if y'all wouldn't have asked me about him, I wouldn't have talked about him.
Indeed.
Okay.
I have no desire to talk about LeBron James. But I'm in the media. I am who I am. And it's pretty hard for me to say no comment. I ain't talking about something. When I bring people on to talk about stuff, it's just something that's hypocritical about that for me. So I want to preface my comment by saying that. I want to say
hey, y'all, I'm laughing because, I'm laughing because I do Chicago hip hop content. And 60% of the people that I blog about, I hate their fucking guts. So it's like, but this is what I do now. You get what I'm saying? So like, what am I supposed to do? Like, not talk about anything because I don't like people? Like, that's not how the world works. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm a blogger, I have a platform, and I do hip hop content. So I have to speak about people. Like, I understand where Stephen A. Smith is coming from. He don't like LeBron, but LeBron is the best NBA player right now. He has to talk about him.
So before I get into it, that I don't get touched very easily. I'm talking about emotionally, where I look at athletes and all of this other stuff, and you know what they say affects me in a very touching way. When I saw D Wade on this show with Melo, I cannot tell you how touched I was that both of them said what they said. It didn't matter to me whether they agreed with me or not. What they both said is, we fuck with Stephen A. See what I'm saying? before anything. And from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it.
Indeed.
Because you got a lot of cats out there, including some. So I'm just gonna say some sorry motherfuckers in the NBA right now that all of a sudden forgot who I was and who I've been just because of some situation with LeBron. What that got to do with y'all?
Right.
What that got to do with y'all?
Right.
You know, the fact that D Wade and Melo could sit here and whether they agreed or disagree with any element about us, acknowledge that, yo, man, that's our dude, man. We fuck with Stephen A. We cool with him. That's all I care about.
Yep.
Because we can agree or disagree, but I didn't do anything to them. Why would you have personal animus towards me because of what happened with me and LeBron?
Animus.
It's none of your business.
What's animus?
You have an opinion about the incident, but to have an opinion about me when you don't even know what's going on,
Right.
I'm going to remember those cats.
Right.
You know me and my memory now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to forget.
Yeah.
I ain't going to do nothing. I ain't going to do anything, but I ain't going to forget. Okay? And when I remember something, that I'm going to remember.
See, well, but when you say that, right?
What I mean by that is
People are gonna assume that you're gonna make it a personal thing now.
Well, I'm not going to do that because
Okay.
they ain't worth my money.
Gotcha.
I'm not going to do anything
lot
that's
of
going to
money.
compromise. Damn right. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do anything that's going to compromise me, my name, the company I represent. And it ain't just ESPN. The SiriusXM is my own brand. Okay, I'm
Shout
never
out
going to
Stephen
do
A.
anything
Smith.
like that. I'm going to always make sure I maintain professionalism. But Melo knows what I mean when I say this. There's a whole bunch of cats that come to me for a lot of assistance. A lot of cats that want to get in this industry. A lot of cats that got personal stuff they want the media to veer away from. They don't want the media. You know, I ain't, damn podcast and YouTube show. I work for the worldwide leader. I work for a national or international brand like SiriusXM.
Okay.
You understand? I know everybody from the president on down. It's a simple phone call. I got cats on speed dial. There ain't no doubt in it because I've proven it. The contract alone proves that you don't get what I got unless you doing good work and you got connections. That's just the way it goes.
Okay.
Having said all of that, I'm just saying I'm going to remember because it hurt me, because it had nothing to do with a lot of these people. And they didn't take a moment to sit up there and say, damn, Stephen A. been in this business for 30 years. That's never happened.
Right.
Why now?
Right.
That's all I wanted somebody to ask. But nobody asked. So you want to hate on me? Fine, no problem. Now let me get to LeBron. I don't like his ass.
On phone now.
Not a little bit.
On phone now.
I understand what he means to
Don't
Melo.
like his ass.
I understand what he means to D Wade, my boys. I understand it.
Yeah.
But all I'm going to say when it comes to that, Melo is 1,000% right. This dates back more than a decade.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go into detail of the shit this man has tried to do to me.
Right.
People don't understand.
Yeah.
You don't know. You do not understand the links this man will go to.
Yeah.
You know, I believe he's one way publicly, he's another way privately.
You hear me? You
I
hear me?
believe he's, he might not be interviewed and he might not be quoted, but the things he says and the things he has said to people, it's gotten back to me.
Yeah.
The things that he's tried to do, if it were up to him, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Yeah.
Did he try to get you off the
You
air?
understand what I'm saying? I'm not going there.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
I'm telling y'all, these rappers, these actors, these athletes, they petty, bro. I know, listen, I know what Stephen A. Smith going through. It's a lot of stuff I ain't even gonna tell y'all. I know what he going through.
Because I'm not going to find myself in a position where it can get uglier. I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, I'm not asking. It's some low shit.
Yeah, scumbag.
The day that he rolled up on me courtside, it was the day my contract was announced.
Ooh.
That I had stayed with ESPN.
Get on him.
Go back and look at the camera angles.
Get on him.
I arrived there in the first quarter. He rolled up on me in the third quarter. When he rolled up on me in the third
See, LeBron thought he was going to be able to interfere with Stephen A. Smith's contract and got mad that he didn't.
quarter, this is 2025. We got technology everywhere. TNT is a nationally televised game. How is it we got one angle and the only angle you see was of him and his face? But you see the back of my peanut head. How is that the only angle that you saw?
Right.
How?
Right.
Y'all guess.
Okay.
I'm not going there.
Okay.
I'm just telling you what I see. Remember, I'm in this business. Got my social media person right there.
Right.
You understand? I've been an executive producer for years. I know this, but I know a thing or two about camera angles. I determine them half the time.
Yep.
Do this angle, do this angle, do that angle. This is my business.
Yeah.
I'm here. I know what that is. There's no way that you're in an arena, you're LeBron James,
Full of cameras.
and the only angle that somebody sees is a straight up shot of you getting in my face. They see no reaction, they see nothing, and that's an accident.
All right, so I'll ask you straight up.
It doesn't happen.
LeBron is an actor, bro. He an actor on the court and off the court.
Ask you straight up. Do you think you felt set up in that moment?
Damn right.
Okay.
Damn right I did.
You thought he had somebody out there too?
Damn right that did. Damn
Okay.
right. That's how I feel.
Okay.
Okay? But no big deal. No problem. Because I go on the air the next day and I'm like, that's a dad reacting to his son.
See, this what it is, though. This what it really is. LeBron mad because Stephen A. Smith got more hair on the top of his head than he do.
Wife's at the game, family's at the game. That's family.
Yeah.
That can happen with anybody, right? Which is why what I meant when I said I had no intentions of talking about it, because I didn't know anybody saw it. And I'm like, I'm not going to talk about this because the man coming at me because of his son's a son.
Right.
Happens on a Thursday. That's a Friday. That's Saturday. Richard Jefferson is doing the game in Boston. He's still mic'd. He's working for ESPN. And we see LeBron say to him, yo, man, when he said, as a father, I had it. So I'm thinking, oh, that's not about Bronny. That's about you. Okay. Let's talk about you as a father from this perspective. Bronny ain't at home in Brentwood. That's Crypto.com arena. He ain't wearing street clothes. That's a purple and gold uniform he's on. He's a Laker. It's my job to cover the NBA. It's my job to cover basketball. I just told him, Melo, I ain't see Kyan play. Because I know that if I walk into an arena to watch his son play, everybody's going to ask me, how do I feel? Not just about him, about Melo's son, who's my boy. I know that if I walk into an arena to watch Bronny play, they ain't going to ask me about Bronny. They're going to ask me about LeBron's son. I don't think it's fair to the kids. So I never went. I never once saw Bronny play in high school, ever.
Ooh.
Everybody was talking to me about it. I never watched. I wouldn't go because I wanted to show LeBron James and his family that respect.
Right.
Because I happen to think that Savannah is the first lady of basketball. I think she's wonderful. She's just a wonderful, wonderful human being.
Indeed.
And it actually breaks my heart that I could have done anything to make her upset. With Gloria, his mom, who has always been wonderful to me. Wonderful people. I got nothing to say about them. I got nothing to say about Bronny, who I think could be an NBA player someday. I think he continue to develop in the G League and then ultimately coming up here working out with the team, stuff like that. I think he's got a chance, right? Which is what I said.
Right.
Okay? So, Rich Paul, Maverick Carter, Randy, I, for years, not but respect, always been cool with them. I know where their loyalties lie. It should. Do you? No problem. But I'm looking at it and I'm going like, I never watched him in high school. I wasn't the one that said I ain't never seen no All-American averaging 14 points a game. No, McDonald's All-American averaging. That was Kendrick Perkins. I wasn't the one out here talking about Bronny. That was other people. He goes to USC. He has the heart ailment. Our heart goes out to him. We praying that he's going to be okay. We turn around. We go from there. Okay, he wants to enter the NBA draft, even though he hasn't really played on a collegiate level. All right, fine. With what LeBron James has done for this league, everybody shut up. If that's where he wants and that's where he could fit, manipulate, no problem. It's no big deal there. Congratulations. Oh, he ends up getting drafted by the Los Angeles Lakers. Congratulations. No problem.
Right.
Oh, he ends up being there opening night. That father-son moment with Ken Griffey Jr. and Sr. in attendance. I was there at the game, standing up clapping. No problem. It became a problem when this brother was in the G League, and then the next day, J.J. Redick decides to bring him in the first quarter and ask him to guard Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah.
Go back and watch the film.
Yeah.
Tyrese Maxey, if you could literally feel or see somebody drooling at the mouth, give me the ball. You know, that was Tyrese Maxey. It was a nightmare. And I'm like, you can't do that to him. But you also can't do that to us. We're the media. Now you asking us not to cover the game.
And see, that's the problem when you are a podcaster. It's all good when you sitting there giving these people flowers and candy and telling them how great they are. As soon as you are non-biased and you speak the obvious, then they got a problem. They want to shut you down. They want to flag your channel. They want to talk bad on your name. It's like, dude.
Be the east side raised me, the east side crazy. So everybody know I need an east side lady. If you a bad bitch, gon' hold your boy there. Help me bag at the work, girl, I got a few pounds. There's money in my pocket, put a smile on your face. Girl, I'm down for whatever, but I want your ass now. The east side raised me, the east side crazy. So everybody know I need an east side lady. If you a bad bitch, gon' hold your boy there. Help me bag at the work, girl, I got a few pounds. There's money in my pocket, put a smile on your face. Girl, I'm down for whatever, but I want your ass now. Changed up the game, so I changed up my pimpin'. Now my pimp hand strong, and your friends say I'm trippin', but they don't know you're not so gone. Telling these hoes I'm doing you wrong. Wipe a nigga down, what the fuck is you on? You say I'm your king, baby, claim my throne. I ain't gon' lie, she hold a nigga down, so I trickle her some, show ass round town. Got it eating that Joe's, so the fuck am I blown? Now I got it here spinning like a merry-go-round. Damn. Up, down, round, round, side to side. Baby girl sweet, but she far from shy. You wanna get on top, baby, take that ride. She fuckin' with your boy, cause I'm spitting that pimp talk. Yeah, baby girl, then say how I pen walk. And if you ain't fucking with your boy, then get lost. Look, my mama, big boss. Money make a marathon, catch me on the track. Me 13 for the QP, just ask me. Y'all done worked all week, now I need a bitch. You ain't gotta be thick, just be a little classy. The east side raised me.